little bit better this time.
Third time's the charm.
Yeah, let's hope for it. Let's hope for it. Ah, boy, that is just frustrating. All right, so we've only we've only lost a quarter of the chat. That's no big deal. Ah, and no crackle. Hey, wonderful.
Everything's fine.
Everything
Everything's
is
perfectly
fine.
fine. Everything's
Okay,
perfectly fine.
well, welcome everybody. Um, welcome to this very buggy edition of Take This Plays, and I am the clinical director of Take This, Dr. Rafael Bocamatzo, better known as the Dr. B for long Italian name reasons. And Dr. Kelly, who are you?
I am the community manager for Take This and a bunch of other stuff.
A bunch of
But
other
for
stuff.
right now, just the community, just a humble community manager.
Humble community manager. There's a humble community manager. Community managers do so many things, it's ridiculous. Absolutely
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Being a CM is awesome and it's hard, but it's good. It's good. No, it was a busy day. We had a lot going on today, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
excited because we are playing a brand new game. I have not even played it yet,
Neither
but it
have
was
I.
recommended by Gaming the Mind, which is one of our favorites over in Twitter land. And apparently, in this game, you play as a psychiatrist having to make ethical decisions. So I'll be interested to see how that goes. But I wanted to put that out there because I have not played it. I can't give any proper warnings other than it has to do with psychiatry and ethical decision making.
Yeah.
So
So,
we're going with it.
gang,
We're gonna go
as
with
we
it.
get into this, all of the content warnings, we are about to go in to unknown territory, playing a mental health themed game recommended by our friends and colleagues over at Gaming the Mind in the UK. They do amazing work.
Micropixels has brownies, and I'm really jealous because I was in the Discord and they mentioned that they were going to be late because they were making brownies, and I really want a brownie.
I think we all should have brownies after having to do that tech work right there. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna go to the grocery store after this. I'm gonna go to the grocery store down the street from me that sells Rice Krispie treats by the pound, and I am going to get a 1 pound Rice Krispie treat.
I believe that's called self care.
I believe that's called
Hashtag.
self destruction.
The self is in there. That's what matters. But no, the first 15 minutes was take this plays
Mm-hmm.
with audio and take this plays at tech production
Mm-hmm.
and troubleshooting.
Yes,
But now
we
we get to
do.
play a game.
Yes, Locke, self destruction and self care can be at the same time, and I'm going to prove it later. But what do we say we get to this game?
Yes.
And
Yes,
by
I'm
the way,
excited. I've been wanting to play this for a while. I just have
mhm.
not gotten around to it.
Oh yeah, no, this was cool when you recommended it. This looked really cool. One thing I will remind the chat that at some point today, at some point, I will be telling dad jokes. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Whether I have sound effects or not, I will be telling dad jokes. And as a reminder to the chat, you can donate 1,000 bits to make me
Stop and
stop for 15 minutes.
we can stop and together,
Of
our
course,
powers combined.
of course, if somebody else during that 15 minutes gives another 1,000 bits, I get to start again. And I have been doing some dad joke research.
It's just this idea of like here is a person with a doctorate, obviously a smart, informed person who has done research and is using those powers
Uh-huh.
to research dad jokes.
Yes.
It just
Yes.
um it's kind of it's a little disheartening.
Well,
Not gonna
it's
lie.
there was some good stuff in there I found, and while I load mind
I,
scanners
yeah.
up, I will say, hey, Dr. Kelly.
Hey,
Hey,
Dr.
Dr. Kelly.
B. What?
How do you get 3 Charizards and 5 Bulbasaurs on a bus?
Hold on. Three Charizards
Uh-huh.
and 5 Bulbasaurs.
On a bus.
A bus?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You Pokemon.
you know that like brain energy was actually released for me to process that question? Like there was action potential, there was release of like energy.
Uh-huh.
My brain consumed
Oh, it
resources
was beautiful.
in order to process that.
Right. No, there was an exchange of sodium and potassium within my neuronal web.
Gonna go with no dopamine though. So gonna say zero dopamine release. And in fact, maybe some cortisol acting up here.
Hey, Tuck, welcome. All right, well, let's get to actually playing this game. I have. Oh, hey, that's. Brave at Night. Mind Scanners is a work of fiction and is intended for entertainment purposes only. If you need guidance related to mental health, please consult a professional.
As someone who literally just gave a talk on the ethics of game design, I have feelings about that content warning, but that's okay. That could be for a later time. We can let's just go. Let's just enjoy.
What would you have
this
added?
Experience. Links
Mhm.
to said mental health professionals and
Okay.
maybe a little bit more guidance in terms of clarity on what it means when it says that kind of content. Like it's not very specific, a little vague.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
how am I supposed to know if I can make an informed decision? But again, I just ranted about this earlier today.
At
I'm a little
GDC.
punchy. Yeah, it's a GDC. I'm a little punchy.
Well, I will say that's part of the reason we included, when we were working with Double Fine in the content warning that they put out, we included a link to take this as resources, which they included in their start screen, which I'm pumped about. Super pumped about that. But I appreciate that they offer me an easy, normal, and hard mode just right off the bat. I'm feeling...
So I kind of feel... What are you thinking?
Well, I'm kind of feeling like... I usually do normal mode just to kind of see what the default is, but what are you thinking, Kelly?
I mean, if this is a game about ethics and mental health, I feel like I should be playing it on hard. And if I'm not, then I'm doing something wrong. But I'm not the one actually playing it, so it really is up to you.
You know what? Let's see what normal is, and we can adjust down or up as needed.
Okay, we better not go to easy. I have nothing against easy, but like,
easy ethics.
I have letters after my name that tell me that I should not have to play on easy for this particular content.
Okay, no easy ethics.
No.
Greetings, citizens. As you are well aware, your daughter is now in care of the structure. She has been placed in quarantine at the Zygnoka Institute as she has shown signs of highly contagious mental illness. Details of her condition are classified, but we assure you that she is in good hands. For normality and the mind, the structure.
So one, thank you, Jack Slack, for the sub. Thank you. Shout that out. Two, wow, I already have feelings.
Yeah, no, we've we've already got isolation after a highly contagious mental illness.
A contagious mental illness. Okay. But it's your daughter, so how could it be classified? You're her guardian.
I'm already getting dystopian vibes.
Yes, I mean, and that is the point. That is the point of this game. So, the structure has our child to the what is it? The
Zygnoka.
Oh, that's a Y. Ah.
Yeah. Or Zygnoka.
Okay, so just
Zinyoka.
This is big papers, please. Yeah, absolutely. And just mental illness isn't contagious. I know this is a game. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna play with it, but just throwing it out there. not contagious.
No,
just
not contagious. Oh, here we go. Request to visit your daughter denied. To access the Zygnoka Institute, you must be a mind scanner with a level 3 citizenship. We understand your concern, but there is no need to worry. For your convenience, your daily maintenance is reduced by 2 kapok. The structure.
For your inconvenience.
For your inconvenience. Your daily maintenance is reduced. Okay, so this... All right, so it sounds like we already have a Fantastic dystopian setup. Yeah, no, seriously, blanket content warning. We don't know what's coming, gang. There are going to be some serious mental health themes. We're already seeing some dystopian themes with this. If you, Jack Slack has, let's see, already have a preempted moratorium on dad jokes. All right, 15 minutes. I cannot tell any puns, no dad jokes for 15 minutes. Thank you, Jack Slack. We're putting that timer on right now. 15 minutes.
My favorite. And yes, to Pterodactyl, that's Dr. Sarah Hayes. Yes, Nosedive. The Black Mirror episode, Nosedive.
Never saw it.
Absolutely getting some of that too.
But yeah, if y'all need to bounce to take care of your mental wellness, some of this stuff gets hard to watch. We do not know what's coming for this, so please do all of the self-care things you need to do. All right.
We may even welcome dad jokes if it helps wake up.
Yeah, we might at some point because this is already seeming dark.
We're not there yet. Okay,
I got 14 minutes and 19 seconds left. The structure. Congratulations, you have been accepted into the Mind Scanners program. Enclosed is the needed equipment for the job. This includes a radio phone through which you will receive further instructions. The constructor thanks you for your service, for normality and the mind. The structure.
This reads just like my grad school acceptance letter. Just like it.
I have some questions.
Was also dystopian. You know the school we went to. That was also dystopian.
That is fair. All right, so let's see here. Oh, hey, look at that. Unlocked it. Greetings, Mind Scanner. Your duty is to diagnose and treat anomalous citizens of the structure.
Ooh. Okay. I am so curious to see how they handle this. Computer treatment, you will receive 15 pop. If you can't pay maintenance at the end of each day, you will be exiled from the structure.
So let's talk about some ethical concerns here.
What could possibly go wrong?
So, one of the things that y'all should know about the mental health ethics in the United States, at least, is a lot of the codes are set up to disincentivize ongoing unnecessary treatment. This game is already setting up incentivizing treatment because my welfare, in fact, my existence within the structure, relies on my ability to diagnose and complete treatment. So this is already interesting.
See, I'm already gaming the system like, well, complete treatment, and didn't say successfully treat.
Right. So I don't have to give good care.
I don't know. I'm just the gamer in me is thinking, okay, you didn't say it had to be accurate. You didn't say it had to be right.
But here's the thing: we're not supposed to go at this with a gamer mentality. We're supposed to go this with a mental health professional mentality.
Well, you can pry that out of my brain the day you pry my degree out of my cold dead hands.
Which degree? You've got so many of them.
I only have one game degree.
Okay, so let's see here.
Hey, hi, Daspiff.
Hi, Daspiff. This map of the structure shows citizens who have shown signs of strange behavior. Look, a citizen is in need of attention. Go pay him a visit.
So one of the reasons I'm so interested in how they do this and finding out what happens is the entire reason that I made my therapy game about dogs with dog problems was that I was terrified of potentially leading players to think that they could diagnose someone or like giving them that kind of clinical tool or impression. Right. So I'm super, super curious. I know this is dystopian, so I wonder if it's going to be like actual diagnoses or if these are going to be like made up things that we kind of like check criteria on. Again, Papers, Please style.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see how this goes. All right, so Rutger Hoof. Rutger, symptom info. Rutger is a true nature enthusiast. He knows every tree in the structure and is the chief conservator of Triangle Park. Lately, he's become more connected with nature. In fact, he believes he is an oak tree. Symptom info. Okay.
Looks like all those buttons do the same thing.
Personality bar. Okay, symptom info. All right, go to patient.
Okay. Already a medical model, because in psychology, we would never call them patients. We would call them clients. So just,
So incidentally, I back in the days when I used to work with people, I tended to use the terms interchangeably, largely at the preference of the people I was working with, because they both have interesting merit, I thought. Because I believe the origin of the term patient is one who suffers.
Yeah, possibly. I'm thinking more from like a rehabilitative versus medical model.
Ah, that's
like
true. That's very
a
true.
consumer of services, like a service user
Yep.
and a service provider.
Yep.
But
Client's
just
also
saying.
more egalitarian.
Yeah, just wanting to be nice to people. Swoosh, swoosh. Indeed. Thank you, Rutger.
Let's see here. Swoosh, swoosh! Oh! The citizen has already been scanned. His insanity amounts and insanity types are displayed here. So we're going with binary sane and insane, huh?
Oh boy! Oh boy! Okay, show me, display them. I'd like to see.
Start treatment and remove his insanity before the time runs out.
Sorry. Remove his insanity like it's some kind of like
There's a
tick.
It's a paramecium, the insanity paramecium.
And I do want to throw out there, like if I was playing in any other game and it came up like this, I probably would just walk away. But because I know this is supposed to be a commentary, I'm willing to give it more room. It's supposed to be a little bit absurd. It's supposed to point out like the difficulties. So yeah, any other game I'd be nope.
This is definitely feeling hyper satirizing.
Yeah, so I'm willing to see where it goes.
Okay.
Oh, there's a countdown timer. Oh gosh.
Okay, what do we do here?
Well, if you don't know, just push all the buttons and see what happens.
Oh, okay.
I feel so helpless. I have no buttons to push.
Interesting. Personality bar, they've gone down.
One of his symptom cards seems to have disappeared too.
Oh, I see. Okay. So I've got I've got symptom types over here, and I'm going to match the bars here to try and eliminate that.
Did we do it? Did we remove the...
Okay, and treatment complete.
Woo, we made 15K!
Yeah, look at that.
We didn't even have to bill insurance. That's awesome.
Spend too much time with vegetation. I better go visit my friends again. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Huh. Doctor, not having to bill insurance. Now I know this is a game. Maybe it's not so dystopian after all.
End of day 1. God, it really does, micropixels. Maintenance negative 7K. All right.
I am curious, like what our maintenance is.
Okay, our daughter is trapped in a room. You try to unlock the room, but the key breaks. She screams. This is getting dark. I mean, this is already dark.
Yeah.
3 citizens require our attention.
Okay, so we are onboarding. We have gone through the tutorial phase of our psychiatric dystopia, and now we're getting into our next level of difficulty phase.
Right,
and there's 3 of them.
And it's reminding me that I am taking full responsibility for their diagnosis.
Okay.
And we must unravel their insanity.
Oh, so we're no longer extracting it, we're unraveling it.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Let's see here. Take a step inside the outside. Let's take a look at Aldous Park. Let's see what Ziggy Stardust has going on here.
I was thinking David Bowie, but yeah.
With Ziggy Stardust is David Bowie.
Of course, knew that. Of course, I was just joking. I too can do the jokes and the puns.
Except I got corrected. It's Starman is David Bowie. That is true. Sorry,
Oh,
Alyssa.
Thank you.
Yes, Starman is David Bowie. I was never a huge Bowie fan. Respect him. Wasn't. Let's see. Okay.
So what does it say?
Okay, so this is Barbara Brandenburg. The hairstyles of Barbara are ever changing. Her unique methods in hairstyling have made her a fashion icon. Her clients include many, many big personalities, but they are beginning to cut her from their lives. Oh, I'm getting shamed already in the chat. No, I'm not a huge Bowie fan. I just not I respect Bowie. I appreciate him. Just no, never really clicked for me. All right, let's see what Barbara has going on here. Oh, so I lose time in travel.
Okay. So it says, in case you can't read it, I'm guessing you're not here for a haircut. Geez, first my clients stopped coming, and now they send for you?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they know... Sorry,
they know what they were in for when they stepped inside my salon. I'm an artist. Expect an artist. Okay. Barbara looks at her little finger, studying it. Let's do a mind scan on Barbara. Okay, doctor, I'll tell you what I see on the screen. Hope you can make sense of it. Let's begin. The glittering neon-striped power vest of Mike Zapota. I gave it a trim to... Oh, locks. Vest. I gave it a trim to fit his looks. He got furious. I wore this vest at Zigfest. He might be a brilliant musician, but he should leave his looks to me. Let's see.
Okay.
So I have to choose.
What are we choosing, though?
I don't know. Usual haircut Uber fan follows own rules. I'm gonna go with follows own rules.
Sure. Hopefully we'll get some feedback about what that means.
Scissors, razor, comb, all my tools. I added some glass shards and a small self-made canabo, you know, a spiked club. First you entangle, then rip. It creates the most awesome look. Very raw, very cool. Collects
dangerous
things. Dangerous tools or LARPer.
Dangerous tools. That seems to be clear.
Palace of Divine, my beauty parlor. Transform and transcend. You will never be the same. Extreme makeover, priest, or sultan.
Are we like free associating?
I don't know. Let's go with extreme makeover. Okay, nothing stops Barbara from her following her desire to cut something down. Hair, flesh, objects, or paintings. If her intuition tells her it's off balance, it will be trimmed down. Now I have to determine if she is sane or insane.
I feel like I can't even.
This makes me incredibly uncomfortable.
Like it just violates like everything.
This makes me incredibly uncomfortable.
Okay. So what if we were to change the words just for our own purposes? What if we were to change the words to be safe or unsafe, or distressed or not distressed?
God. Well, she's not distressed. Other people are.
I think you could probably argue that if you were cutting people's flesh, that maybe there's some internal distress going on.
Yeah, no. that's a good call. Part of the problem being that it kind of perpetuates the stereotype that violence is associated with mental illness.
That is definitely an issue.
Um, I want to say this from a neurodiversity perspective, that there are so many behaviors that, being autistic, I do, that are outside the realm of statistic normality, that I'd like to think I don't fall under whatever archaic or otherwise definition of insanity you want to, pass down. Hey, speaking of,
Hi, Zuki. You came at a great time. Either a really good time or a really bad time. We're about to find out.
Yeah, my moratorium on dad jokes has gone. It's been now.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It's a bad time.
Oh no, it's a stellar time, because I've got one at the ready here, and these have already been tested.
Tested?
Oh yeah, no, I was trying some of these out last night. What does let's see here. What did the hat say to the hat rack?
How's it hanging?
No. You stay here. I'll go on ahead.
Can we go back to the insane or sane question? I feel like that's more tolerable.
Hey, Kelly. What do you say to get a bar of gold's attention?
Bar of golds. I don't know.
A
I don't
you.
A-U. I was I almost got there.
A you. Ah! Oh. Yep. Suki.
Run, Zuki, run. Be free.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see here. Nothing stops more. Oh god, I know the way the game wants me to judge. I'm going with it.
Well, no. If you know the way that the game wants you to do it, then try and break the game.
Okay, let's break the game. Okay, yeah, perfectly. There we go.
I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen? Our imaginary daughter, like, we never see her again?
Okay, no, wait. No further action required. Okay, plus 3K.
Wait a minute.
So,
we get more money for giving them a diagnosis.
Oh,
than
that's
we
a
don't.
problem. I get 5 times the money for telling them. That's gross. Barbara takes off a pair of scissors and cuts off the tip of her little finger.
Well, at least it's her finger.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, I kind of want to go back to the dad jokes now.
We're gonna push through this. So just also so the chat knows, this is one that we wanted to try out just to see how it went.
Yeah.
2 weeks we're gonna be doing
Eliza? Yeah.
Which is a game I have played. So but yeah, it's so obviously we're having to take this place this week. And then there's one in 2 weeks, and there's one in 2 weeks from that, so a month from now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my last one before maternity leave.
Mm-hmm.
So
we're gonna bring in somebody else for me to torment with dad jokes.
So if you would like to step into that role,
if you would like to step in that role, I would ask you a question. What did one wall say to the other wall?
How you holding up?
No. Hey, let's meet in the corner.
So that's not even fair, because what if they're parallel walls and they'll never meet in the corner?
Well, then they just bring in a third.
But the two parallel walls will never meet. That's the whole purpose of parallel.
Okay, what did one wall say to the adjacent wall? Hey, let's meet in the corner.
Okay, see, that makes more sense.
Okay,
I maybe could have gotten
fine.
there. I'm just helping you hone your craft. That's all.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, let's see. Friends of Nancy describe her as a nice person, but there's a rumor going on that she has a dark side that only her enemies know of.
I mean, so do I. Like, what are, what are you saying?
I have questions.
I am perfectly ethical. I give talks on ethics.
Mind scanner. I play. Oh, I'm here to help. Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
absolutely here to help.
this tells you, like, when I played games like Knights of the Old Republic 1, Knights of the Old Republic 2, Jade Empire, Fable, I had a very difficult time making evil decisions. So
I tried, like, I was playing Skyrim, and I tried to do the Dark Brotherhood, and I got to a point where they needed me to do something, and it was just too evil, and I couldn't do it, so I couldn't complete the quest.
Let's do a mind scan here. Okay, it's him. It's my foot. Oh no, he's gonna stomp. I just know it. Stomp until it's all red. That's his favorite color. Red. Yeah, no, we're gonna go with violent behavior on that one. The bastard who hit me, I didn't want to hurt him. But my foot walked straight towards him. Kicked him. Kept kicking him. What a mess. Vengeful foot. Hey, Spook! Hopscotch, favorite game as a child, but they said I had crooked bow legs. My foot taught them who's crooked. Bullied. Definitely bullied. Nancy is endangering herself and others. Her autonomous foot has dealt out a lot of damage left and right all through her life. She desperately wants her to end. I hate the fact that they're making me go this route, because mental health is a continuum. And by the way, for those of you in the chat, sanity is not a mental health term.
No, it's not.
It is exclusively these days used in a legal context. That's it. Let's go this route.
I kind of, yeah, and just because I feel like she's someone who could benefit from therapy. Like,
Oh, very
she's
much
somebody
so.
who is in distress, and so regardless of the label, I want to see if maybe there's a way for us to actually do some kind of treatment and help her. Because
Yeah,
obviously
let's see what we can do here. There's an insanity panel. Okay. Initializing stress bar. Okay. Personality bar. Okay. And I've
so
only
we now have stress and personality.
patient stats initialized. I know I can't deal with this anymore.
I know, Suki.
Please set my mind straight.
We're professionals and we're very uncomfortable.
No, this is incredibly uncomfortable. My Psychotron treatment device seems to be unstable. Avoid the red areas or I will stress my patient. Okay. If I want to develop another device, use the left panel to access the device manager. Okay.
But it looks like we only have one device at this point. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Matches the insanity. Okay, okay. Hi, Potato. How was gymnastics? It's good? Yeah.
Requires a
You
steady
home now?
hand. Nice and easy. Okay.
What you doing?
Okay, and let's go with this one, because I don't have time to develop that. Okay.
Little guy just got home. He just walked right in. Hi, Mom. All right, so what are we doing? What how are we?
Oh.
Ooh,
I don't know.
not so fast.
Oh, it's unstable. It's unstable. Okay.
Ah,
I've got five of these things to do? Crud.
we only have 50 seconds.
Oh, it's completely unstable. That's not good.
So I legit don't know what's happening. Like I don't know.
Okay, I got rid of 3. I got rid of 2 insanity. Wrong device. Insanity type. For the love of crumb cake. Okay.
Okay, little.
And I've got to do this one.
Yeah, I'm genuinely confused as to like how to do anything.
Okay, I did it.
Oh, we did. Wow, because you were at 0 time.
Right at the buzzer, I removed her insanity.
Oh, we get to sleep. That's good.
Yeah, no,
That's a
that's
positive.
good. That's good.
That's a positive message to end on. We get to sleep.
Oh,
Interesting.
okay. Oh boy. So that would be the one I declared sane.
See, and that's why like sane and insane isn't really helpful. Like
Nope.
safe versus not safe. I
Nope.
feel
A
like
full continuum of functionality.
yep, yep.
So, okay, I was supposed to prevent that scanner.
Well, thank you,
Penalty for
Psychotron.
neglecting my duties, negative 5K.
So the penalty is worse than anything you can earn. Wow. Okay.
We are keeping your daughter at the Institute for further examination. Letting her return home would be dangerous for her and everyone around her. She is doing well. You have nothing to worry about. She is an interesting subject. You should be proud. For normality in the mind, the structure.
So I will say just from a game design perspective, I'm still not quite sure like the functionality here. So I would definitely be kind of picky on like, wait, what are we doing? How are we doing this? Like the tutorial one seemed kind of straightforward, and now it seems like there's been a lot of stuff that's been introduced that we really haven't been onboarded in how to use. So, and I hopefully it's not just being bougie, but like I feel like it also takes away from what any kind of commentary the game would be trying to have. Is if I'm so focused on just figuring out how the thing works, I'm not really going to be paying attention to any kind of like meta or narrative component in it. And that's kind of where I'm at right now, other than feeling uncomfortable with the use of language and the choices being presented. But I don't really have time to process that discomfort because I'm like, wait a minute, we have 2 more people and we still have 200 time
Well,
and
it's
it's
day
day 3 and now there's 2 buttons and I really don't know what either of those buttons do.
Well, so this is my device manager. Okay. Here are the people that I can go to. I can create new devices. Here's how much time. This is the Book of Lunacy.
That's a
Yeah, no, they're dipping
name.
they're dipping into the old words. Let's see here. Oh, hey, look at that. There's a tutorial in here.
maybe we should have done that.
They didn't point to the Book of Lunacy.
I'm glad we didn't go hard mode.
Follow the rules. Open your eyes. Fulfill your duty. The structure will rise. Technology will bow for all mankind, for normalcy and the mind. The instruction
For all time.
D4-9. Okay, duties, okay, let's see.
That's a lot of text.
Yeah, no, that's a lot of text.
My eyes instantly just blur over.
Yeah,
There's
that's
too
a
much
whole
text.
lot of text. Let's go back to contents. Patience. Treatment
This is why
completed.
playtesting is important. So those are patients that we have treated or not treated.
Yep, she did. Because that's the way the game took it. See, treatment devices. All right, okay.
That might be helpful.
So the
Removes 1 insanity point. Removes up to 3 in a row. Okay.
yeah, so that's the Throaterizer. And that's the Psychotron. The Psychotron has versatility, but the Throaterizer is more efficient.
Okay. I feel like I'm getting the hang of that. Sure.
Okay. Special devices. I don't have any. Drugs. Okay. Don't overdose. There's the Soulmate, which protects personality. Clarity removes insanity points. Ease ignores stress. There's
Okay,
the
so at some point
districts.
we will be told that we are responsible enough to have medication to give out.
Okay, well, let's go back
Again,
to the map.
so much text. Oh, hold on, I want to see terminology. I want
Oh,
to see.
terminology. Let's see here.
I want to see how they define insanity.
Oh, that's a good call. Mind scanner, POC, instruction.
No, it doesn't. Okay, so it's not. Or,
Nope,
there's a lot of backstory here,
yeah.
and no definition of insanity. Okay,
Nope,
okay, good.
they do not define insanity. We are operating from an assumed knowledge. All right.
Right,
What?
how many days did they say we had
I
before
don't.
they?
I don't recall. I do not recall. But we
Oh,
had
that's
to
not
leave.
good.
In order to reach our daughter, we have to be a level 3 certified mind scanner.
That's right. And we are. What level? I
1.
don't see it on our level 1. Okay.
We've got
Okay, we can
16
do this.
science. So, all right. So let's go, and we've got to choose one of these. There, Dr. Kelly, and
I really don't like clowns, so let's
go
do
with
the
that
clown.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, before we do, what do you call Santa's little helper? Santa's little helpers.
Elves?
Subordinate clauses.
Yep. Oxygen was used to say those words.
Hey. What do you call a fashionable lawn statue with an excellent sense of rhythm?
A gnome percussionist.
You're close. It's a metronome.
Oh, it hurts. That was bad.
That was amazing.
Bad.
Oh.
I think, you know what? I think we need to add to this that if I guess it, that puts you on pause.
Oh,
for
that
at
puts
least
me on probation. Oh, okay. All
I
right.
feel like that's fair. Let's
That's
get into
fair.
the
That's absolutely fair.
here.
5 minutes if
I
you
will
can
actually
get
try.
it. Well, what do you call a 5-foot psychic? A 5-foot psychic who escaped from prison?
A 5-foot psychic
Who
that
escaped from prison?
A mind jailbreaker.
No. It's a small medium at large.
Oh, what is that? Is that a contraction? Yeah. Yep. Okay. I told V if he sends me into preterm labor, it's his fault. Oh, that hurt.
Oh. Okay, let's see. Ricky Truffles' name is both feared and celebrated among restaurant owners. A force to be reckoned with, Truffle has enemies all over town who lately have begun to fear more than just a bad review.
All right, I'm already gonna opt out that I don't have clinical objectivity. This guy creeps me out. I
Ricky
don't like
Truffles?
clowns. Yeah, don't like it. Don't like it.
Okay, well, let's see what Ricky Truffles has to say here when we do a mind scan. Hold it right there. Who are you, mind scanner?
He just keeps getting scarier.
I see. Are you any good, I suppose? I'm a level 1. We'll just have to find out,
I'm very good,
won't we?
thank you very much.
Hardly anything in this world that can't be compared and criticized. I don't see why my mind scanning should look any different. Okay, let's mind scan. All right. These potato... Dauphinois? Dauphinois. I have freaking French. I cannot read French. Look worthy of celebration. Tell me who prepared them, and I bet it's from Chef Antony's kitchen up in the splendors. Good man, may he live long and prosperous.
Fan of potatoes, perfection or mediocre results.
That's perfection.
I don't know. I'm hearing he's a fan of potatoes.
My golden fork. Look at it spinning. Look how it catches the light. They usually give this award to the chef of the year, but last year they decided to give it to me. You should have seen their faces. Thief! I got it wrong!
What, you can get it wrong?
I can get it wrong!
Wow. That's news. That's new.
That's my super rare Crispy Crispin trading card. Fernando stole it. I'm sure of it. He was always jealous of my collection. Even back then, we were enemies. I'll make him boil in his own damned deep fryer. Nemesis. I got it right. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Mouth-watering. Feast your eyes on the crust on that creme brulee. Perfection. To perfection by the looks of it. I'll venture a spoonful, I always say, if you... Oh, boy, we're going to go into language I don't typically use on camera. If you fuck up my creme brulee, you will become next day's roast. Okay. Eat so nice, disgusted, making threats over food.
I mean, making threats over food sounds like the most literal interpretation.
That's Fernando Fullman's ugly mug. One review put that charlatan out of business. Good riddance, I say. Never again must I put my tongue on that dried up fricassee. He ought to be slaughtered, the hog. Enjoyed the humiliation? Okay, got it right, got it right.
I don't understand. I'm really glad this is not a test of me as a clinician because I don't...
So I think we're trying to deduce thematic elements of what they're saying.
But like, that choice didn't make sense.
I'm gonna say insane, just because it's incentivizing me to do that.
Yeah, I mean, we get paid a lot more.
Yeah, no, we get paid 5 times as much. Oh my good God. Very much so. 8 insane. Awaiting treatment.
The night clubber. Okay, okay.
Okay, I give this experience a 1-star rating. And that's me being nice, asshole. I sure as hope your next dish is better served. Okay.
Come at me, bro.
Who put you up to this? I bet it was that bastard Fullman. He called me insane after gagging on his hollandaise sauce. Well, what the hell were we waiting for? Let's cook this brain. Ah. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make another device. Okay, I'm gonna develop that device. Alright, so how does this work? The reflector deciphers thoughts of the patient and disintegrates them with the push of a button. Use the sliders to find a thought, then erase it if it's negative or keep it if it's positive.
Well, that sounds like fun.
That sounds an awful lot like lobotomies.
I mean, there is some cognitive behavioral components of challenge the negative thoughts and retain the positive ones.
No, I'm just obliterating them.
I'm trying to help little horrid-looking Ronald McDonald out.
Okay, I need 18 science to get that one, so I'm gonna go back.
We're only at 16 science. Okay.
Yeah, no, we're gonna try some treatment here.
That's what I say when I go into session. Hey, hello, I'm going to try some treatment.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what we're doing. And let's do this.
This thing is safe. Sure, we only got a minute left, so it better be safe.
No, this is great.
Okay, yeah, because we have 3 of those that maybe we can knock out.
Oh, God, the stress level went up.
Okay.
Okay.
So that one seems to be an okay one to treat with this one at a time thingy. Or not? Okay, I think the more the mouth opens, the worse things are. I removed 3 of those. Hopefully there are 3 of them to remove.
I don't understand how this thing is used.
I don't either.
And I failed at treating. This is ambiguous.
What happens to Ricky Truffle?
I don't know. The citizen requires further treatment. We've only got 5. I was able to... We know the structure is keeping your daughter from you. We can help you, and we believe you can help us as well. Just remember to take good care of your patients. Don't break the people, break the structure. Moonrise.
Ooh.
We have a resistance.
Is that like some... Yes. Okay, okay. And if you've played Papers, Please, like, not only does this aesthetic fit it, the color scheme fits it, and there's, like, an underground resistance fits it, too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so... I have received a small package from Nancy Wilford. Open the package. Shiny shoe and a keychain saying, hope this will kickstart your day. Love, Nancy. You can't help but smile. Plus 20 time. Hey.
Okay.
Greetings. Mind scanners have recently been contracted by the terrorist group known as Moonrise. These people seek to destroy our society and must be stopped. Have they contacted you?
No.
I'm gonna say yes.
No. Why?
Because I learned it from you. You told me to break the game.
But no, yes is being complicit.
And no is where they want me to go because they want me to be the hero.
Alyssa's with me. She said no.
Crimes. Crimes!
So Crimes would have been saying no.
But crimes against game design?
No, Crimes against the Toggy head thing.
Okay, fine.
No, they haven't contacted
we'll
us.
do crimes. Crimes! Okay, if I receive any messages from them or any suspicious messages, you are obliged to tell us. We will make sure to protect you. For normality and the mind, the structure.
This game, I don't know what you want me to do, but I want to break you, so...
Okay, so
lie to you.
Okay, so here we go, and I'm gonna make one more...
So which one zapped out? Which icon zapped out? Because we can make one that runs that one then.
Okay, so let's see. Long notes.
Good chat, peer pressure. Absolutely, you know, a little peer pressure can go a long way. Because we call it community feedback.
Okay, so we're gonna try and treat Ricky Truffles. I got more time this time. Okay, we're gonna try treating Ricky Truffles again. Oh, poop. Alright, let's see here.
I don't either. My friend. Empty. Okay, so that's a -1.
Yeah, that's
empty.
Hey, look at that.
Let's X those out.
Okay. Taste. We're gonna keep that one.
Okay, okay. I can see that.
Neglected. We gotta get rid of that.
It feels so weird to say that.
Yeah, I know.
Wrong device. Okay, there we go. So is the goal to get his mouth open a certain amount? There we go. Okay, can we hold right there? Like he's singing? I don't know how this one works. I genuinely don't.
I don't either, but I just made it happen because I am a good mind scanner who is completely untrained.
There we go.
I don't...
Made some money.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, no, now it means I can survive a little longer. Well, it's all the same to me.
He has no personality anymore.
Ah, they sort of reduce the personality of our patients.
Okay. You're covered. No worries, you'll get paid either.
Insanity must be removed at any cost. This game makes me real uncomfortable.
Is it bad that I keep thinking, you know, this was made with psychiatrists in mind, and just like didn't think.
Okay, hold on. You do not listen to the structure. You need to take care of your patients. Do not remove their personalities. Keep treating, but treat with care.
Okay.
Okay, let's see here. Can travel. Okay, this is the family of Derek Brown is getting
Okay,
more
hold
and
on.
more concerned with a magician called Pepitu, a fictitious character performed by Derek himself.
Okay. And then how far is it to travel to the other person? Because we've only
Further.
got it's further.
Yeah. Salutations.
Are we supposed to fail? That's a good question. I don't have the answer to
I
it
wondered
right
about
now.
that. Like, if I get, is this like Logan's Run, where if I get thrown out of the structure, then I actually find the resistance?
I mean, if it is following the pattern of Papers, Please, as it has so far, you lose, and your family starves.
Okay.
So.
Let's see. Truth Seeker, advisor to kings. Pray tell me, who are you? I'm going to say I'm a mind scanner. Nope, I'm going to act unethically, and I am going to I'm going to deceive my true purpose.
And say what happens if data service? I'm curious.
Me too. You be mind scanner, yes? Pippity knows everything. Okay, let's mind scan you. Someone in a car
That's
next to me.
goofy.
That
We're
face,
not
who is that?
entirely sure what's happening here.
Wilma? Who am I? Loss of identity, car enthusiast, bad memory. Loss of identity. Okay. My mortar.
Okay.
Crushed leaves of mandrake and blue Vesperian. The odor of this elixir is almost too much to bear. Oh, Pepitu is an alchemist.
Afraid of bears.
The best day of my life, the citizens carried me on their shoulders through the streets. You see, I had correctly predicted that year's drought, and precautions had been made. Well,
Weatherman.
What's that?
I was like, Weatherman. No.
No, cares about others.
Sure.
That's the wrong answer? How strange. I am holding a toolbox full of spanners and screws and then a banquet hall. I sit next to the Duke. Lunch break, split personality, seeing double.
2 images at once. So seeing double.
Two personalities. They're going with 2 personalities. Hey, folks. Split personalities, or dissociative identity disorder, is one of the most overused tropes out there, and very rarely is it done well.
The more you know.
Dun, 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 dun. One of the ghosts that haunts the outer zone, the walls will keep it out. Bricklayer, shielding, easily scared. Shielding. There we go. Derek Brown believes himself to be possessed by the spirit of an old court magician. If true, his family issues are the least of his problems. This is okay, so background time. My school, my training was pretty heavily steeped in a trauma-focused perspective. And this just scratches on the chalkboard of my professional soul to say, because trauma reactions are often protective, because trauma is by definition something that is overwhelming to your sense of ability to cope. And to call somebody insane for being overwhelmed by grumble cakes. All right, but they clearly want me to market that, so we're gonna do it.
And that's the other thing. It's just, in the real world, like, there are different religions and there are different cultures and there are different spiritualities, and like,
yes,
being possessed by a different spirit does not automatically make someone have a mental illness, even if by maybe like DSM standards. they might meet the criteria. If it's like culturally appropriate,
Mhm.
then it's not a disorder.
Yep. I had to make that argument on a couple of occasions when back in the days when I worked with people. Because for those of you who are new, I do not practice. I do nothing but policy and education these days. But I was clinically trained, and back in the days when I worked with people, there were a couple times I had to bring that cultural consideration into certain evaluations where the person was from a culture where that sort of ancestor worship or anything or spirit possession was a cultural norm. And that is an important thing to consider. Oh, let's see here. But apparently in this case, it means the most insane person we have dealt with yet, and I want to kick myself for having said those words out loud.
Now they can be clipped and played back for all time.
This makes me uncomfortable. Okay, awaiting treatment.
Okay, so it's got 3 different types. So we're gonna want to use our 3 for 1.
Thankfully, I have all the right devices for this particular Oh god! Oh, I feel dirty for saying what I was about to say. We have the right devices for these flavors of insanity.
Oh,
Oh, it
this
makes
is a
me
horror
feel.
game. This is our horror game.
Oh, but I love the. I mean, I like the way they're setting it up so extreme. So we obviously want to side with the resistance on this one.
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely see that as. I think one of the things that I always find challenging about these types of games is that they're typically set up with, the big bad first.
Mm-hmm.
But if people don't actually play through the game, if the only like validating thing comes from finishing the game and most people won't finish it, then like what message are you really sending to those people? And are they gonna get it? Or are they just gonna get like, hey, this is cool, we get to fry someone's brain. Oh good, I'm glad the discussion helps with the discomfy because
this is really uncomfortable.
Alright, trying to find some words here.
Trying to zone
Only
in
got
on
20 seconds left.
Trying to find the right. Oh wait, taste. We're gonna keep that. I have to find the right words here to get rid of bad thoughts. Agony. Oh! Oh, yeah. So close. Oh, my workday has ended. But I will be back tomorrow to help with his now 6 or 7 levels of insanity.
-7 because we didn't complete.
Yeah, no, we didn't cure anybody.
Kind of, Black and Pat. We
Yeah.
And we're struggling with our own discomfort.
Oh, so much discomfort at this game. Oh, let's see here. Do you mind explaining yourself? I have a food critic with no critical sense over here. You have destroyed this man's taste buds. I saw him eating a box from Jack's Noodle Diner. Horrendous. Useless. Shame on you. Shame on the Mind Scanners program. End of dictation, Barbara. Send that over. Alfonso Giron, editor-in-chief of the East Wall Journal.
Okay, well, it's just a food critic, so that's fine. Let's move on. Like, there are bigger things going on here.
Keep your eyes open. When the time is right, we will talk again. Accept any birthday invitations.
Well, I don't have to be told to do that. Although I have to say, the times that I've gone to a birthday party, or like the one time I went to a wedding and there was no cake, I was so disappointed. It kind of ruined everything, so...
Okay, so I might do a special stream on my own in the next couple weeks, Alyssa, just for that reason, because I have a birthday coming up.
You do?
I do. All right, let's go. I demand chocolate cake to cope. Seriously, after this game, I really might go to the store and get that pound of Rice Krispie treat just to... Oh my god.
to numb out on
Oh,
this.
this makes me so
interesting.
uncomfortable. Pick a card, any card. Okay, P2. 9 of spades. All right.
How did you know? Yeah, let's be honest. Yes, we're gonna be honest with our patient.
Okay, we're gonna do some treatment here.
Oh no, this sucks like all the personality out of them. I don't like this one. Bring on the safe foods. I am planning a birthday party because my son turns 5 very soon. So that'll be exciting. Planning a 5-year-old birthday party is quite
too much stress, too much stress.
The personality's almost gone. Is this the right thing for those? Okay, I guess it is. Can we just talk about the fixation on the mouth here from like a Freudian perspective? Because it's like it can't be on accident.
This is pretty intense here.
Like you were literally sucking the person's personality out of their mouth because his personality is now at 0.
Oh, motivation.
Like,
we want that.
Bad. Seriously, I feel like all of these are bad. Motivation, keep that. Yeah, that's
Confusion,
a good one.
bad.
Possibly. I
Wrong
guess in this
device.
game,
yes,
it is
I
bad.
know that. Wrong device. Okay, we're gonna go with this one because I know how to work this one.
Candelabra looking. Okay, we know how to. Wow, this one's really borked.
Yeah, well, thankfully I've got good timing when it comes to this. Okay.
Okay, you've got 40 seconds.
Yeah, I know. Oh boy. Oh shoot.
Oh, stress. Oh, he's getting upset. He's screaming that he's scared. Oh god, what are we doing to him now? So I don't have sound from the game, so I can't really help you. But you have seconds. Whole seconds here.
I don't know how this works.
And that, my friends. Oh wait. Blah.
Okay. This is.
That is not something you want to hear from your players, you know, an hour into their gameplay is, I don't know what it wants me to do.
I don't know how this works.
I don't know how this works. Man, we owe a lot of money.
No, we do not.
I mean,
I have 2 more days. I can only fail like twice. What are you doing? You have to be more careful. Whatever you do, do not erase the personalities of your patients. We will only warn you once. Don't break the people, break the structure. Moonrise.
Well, could you give us a little bit more information
Seriously.
on how to do that? Like a user manual?
You know, the evil people gave me a manual.
Yeah, and it's definitely evil because nobody wants to sit down and read through. There's too much text. Okay, little candelabra times. Yeah, I would turn 1 and then push that button on the bottom and see what happens. Yeah, Ziki, it doesn't feel very intuitive.
Got it.
What was the magic sauce? Again,
well,
I can't hear the audio.
What they're doing is they're asking me to change the direction of the knob depending on the tone that they're issuing me.
Gotcha.
And so the short ones are vertical and the long ones are horizontal.
Okay. All right. The treatment is complete. Yay!
Derek wants to be himself. Derek.
Oh.
Miss
think I'm gonna need
Simmons is an effective faculty leader at the university's psychology department. Her theories have often been
Woo!
questioned, but it's getting difficult to distinguish her madness from method.
I mean, if you're in academia, you're fine.
Yeah, no one's ever done harm in academia.
I tried to see with straight face.
God. No, no, no.
Hi, I seem to have developed a system of hallucinations. As these things go, it's very difficult to know where reality starts and hallucinations end. Are you real?
Yes, I'm real.
I mean, how do I know? Okay, you are a mind scanner, I see. I was afraid this might happen. I appreciate the concern, but I have this under control. My insanity is self-induced. It is part of my research. You can leave now. Okay.
I will stay.
We're very different people.
I'm a
We're
mind
very
scanner.
different players.
It's difficult to explain. It kind of looks like what it looks like when I close my eyes. Fast-moving clouds and strange colors, but they have faces as well.
Okay, so she's dropping a little bit of psychedelic,
Wait,
that's all.
she's not imaginative? My most recent patient. Why not you, she asked me. It got me thinking, how can I distinguish between the sane and the insane if I haven't experienced both? In-depth research.
In-depth research.
The constructor giving oneself his vid speeches. Happens less and less these days, right? I wonder if he's all right up there. Concerned.
Sure, that feels
Okay.
right.
Oh, it's acting
Okay.
up. Your device seems to be malfunctioning. All I see are the wires inside and the Zignoka charge. Or maybe it's just me. It's difficult to know what's real these days. Hallucinating. Bomb specialist into wires. Hallucinating.
Oh, I want to choose this so bad, but the punishment for getting it wrong is a pain in the butt, so I'm not willing to be as playful as I would otherwise be. Out of empathy for the afflicted and to further her research, Simmons has subjected herself to self-induced psychosis. However, deliberate her hallucinatory state is unacceptable for a faculty person. I think she's fine.
I'm gonna go with
What she's
sane.
doing on her own time with her own research,
Yeah, no, she's...
nobody's doing this.
No treatment needed, yeah.
Yay! I feel like we did something right. I'm sure the game will prove me wrong.
Oh, yeah. Because it also just incentivized us to...
Thank you for the quiz. I'd like to access my journal if possible. It might be useful to see how you consider someone sane. I mean, you have a right to look at your notes.
You do? Okay, here, take a look.
Very interesting. Declaring the sane is sort of a stretch, but I thank you for letting me keep my condition. So I can
Zuki,
continue
thank
my
you for
research with it.
hosting.
Thank you, Zuki, especially considering what we're playing.
Oh, Lord. This is hard.
So again, we're only playing this for tonight because it's
Yeah.
something that's been it's been on my radar. I wanted to try it. It seemed like the kind of game that would be good to have multiple clinical takes on. And I'm glad I didn't play it solo because I probably would have gotten frustrated and gone, screw this, I'm done. So
Table flip.
I'm happy to have a much more patient Dr. B here walking me through. And then in 2 weeks when we come back, we'll be playing Eliza, which is another game about the ethics of therapy and doing therapy.
But in the meantime,
very,
Dr.
very
Kelly.
Yo.
Dr. Kelly.
No! No!
Yeah. Yes.
No!
Yes. Yes. Hey.
I don't wanna.
What's ET short for?
Extraterrestrial.
No, so he can fit on the spaceship. It's like,
His spaceship wasn't that short.
it was short enough.
I mean, like, fit in the basket is a better answer. I'm just saying that's not a good one. That I'm rejecting that one. That one doesn't count.
Okay, fine. I'll find other
it was
ones. So my
that was not the goal.
Okay, my partner told me to stop impersonating a flamingo. I had to put my foot down.
So I didn't even get a chance to respond to that one.
Okay, fine. I'll go with another one then. Go with another one. Fine. That's where we're at. All right. Let's see here. Did you hear the rumor about butter?
I heard it's on a roll.
That's pretty good, but I'm not going to spread it.
Do I get partial credit? Do I get partial credit?
Oh, you
It sounds like I
totally
get partial.
you totally get partial credit for that one.
All right, cool. That means we get a break.
Yeah, you get like 3 minutes of a break because I've got one
I will
at the
take
ready.
it.
It's a bicycle joke. But Alan Lee is a fast and reliable copywriter, but his tendency to speak in incomprehensible slang has gone from bad to worse. Let's travel there. Snap, a mind scanner. Well, all right, I can zig. Excuse me. I said I can zig. I zig it. It's a scream. I can smell what you're cooking if you catch my drift. I'm on board with this. I smell what the rock is cooking. Check it, let's go. All right, mind scan. My
At least
talkie
he
chip.
consent.
Post order.
That's an
install
improvement.
device. What's that?
I said at least he's consenting.
Yeah.
That's an improvement. Check, post order, installed it myself, clicked it right in there.
Mm-hmm.
On the cyborg, I call myself a seeker.
Speech enhancement. Boom. My typewriter, real classic beauty, but hey, I feel like I want to read this like Mitch Hedberg.
I don't know who that is, so go for it.
Mitch Hedberg, a fantastic stand-up comedian who is sadly no longer with us, partially for the reasons of one particular joke he told, which was, I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to too. You know, when I move, I want to get a phone number that's easy to remember, something like 222-2222. And then when people say, "Hey Mitch, how do I get a hold of you?" I'll say, "Just press 2 for a while. And when you answer, you will know you have pressed 2. When I answer, you will know you have pressed 2 enough." You don't. Oh my God, he was the king of one-liners. Okay.
And as you said, now he has passed on from this world.
Unfortunately.
So we should.
This
Back
looks
to
like
this
myself, a
behavior.
real poet, man. I sure look the part. Hey, man, can I borrow this thing for a while? Might help my work, you know. A poetry helmet. Interesting methods. Oh, for the love of God.
I was an inventor.
A rolling stone. It gathers no moss. Don't let them tie you down, man. Keep rolling. Keep trucking. That's all I gotta say. Free lifestyle. That's right. Got it correct. These colors are trippy, man. It'll get a guy inspired. Here goes. Helmet on my head, inside burning red. Buttons, dials, wires, tune out my desires. Improvised poetry.
Sure.
A pretentious beatnik cyborg, as his augmented speech center has overtaken his entire system, he lays an unbearable burden on his audience. He is sane.
Yeah, he might be annoying, but that's fine.
I'm going on
People are allowed to
break,
be annoying.
Alyssa said.
The dreamer.
Yeah, patient declared sane. No further action required. 3K. Amen. Jackpot. Snap and point. Big boss says I'm sane. Must improve my credit rating. Daddy needs a new pair of jet skis. Flip you on the seaside because I'm out of here. Skibbity boom, baby. Hey, that's right. Reminds me of the Rock Man from the fantastic movie The Point. Okay. Cinema time. All right, so, Kelly. Dr. Kelly. The Rock,
This is not
excuse
fun.
me, The Point was a fantastic cartoon that was based on a Harry Nilsson concept album called The Point, which was an album about little Oblio, who was the only round-headed child born into the land of points. Now, eventually, he's outlawed for being pointless, little Oblio, but he gets banished to the Pointless Forest, where he learns you don't have to have a point to have a point. And he meets with the Rockman. He meets all sorts of pointless beings in the Pointless Forest.
Just like this conversation.
I have no retort to that. Somebody in the chat must have seen the point. No? Am I alone on this? Oh, my goodness.
I'm a representative of the people and by the people, Dr. B.
Oh. Yeah, I want to end
I'm
the
the community
day.
manager and the voice of the community, and the community is not behind you on that one.
My goodness. Okay, fine.
All right,
Fine.
end of day 6. So I for some reason, one thing I want to say it was day 7. Like you have 7 days to become a level 3.
Okay.
But I could be wrong.
Hello, Doctor. This is Wilma Brown. Thank you so much for removing that Lord Awful Pippitu person, but my Derek is not quite himself yet. I hope this will pass. I miss him so much, you know. Oh. Today's news, there is a rising concern among our citizens as outer zoners continue to gather outside our city walls. Their intention is still unknown.
Isn't that where you want your outsiders, though?
Kind of, yeah. The gathering started 6 days ago, and today, there is an estimated total of 3,000 outer zoners camping at the north gates and south gates. The constructors spoke earlier today. I understand your worries, but I assure you, we have the situation under control. Okay, let's see here. So I could go to meet Mandari Kumara. Beset by overwhelming sadness, Kumara has quit her job and is rapidly running out of kapok. Her inability to pay maintenance is surely adding to her grief.
That one feels a little too real.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like, yes, my client, I can provide you therapy. What you need is like money and social safety net.
Therapy is a great tool for individual problems. Individual therapy does not fix systemic issues. All right, so let's see here. Friends call him Jewel Casey, as he's very protective of his toys and games collections, which is the biggest in the structure. Friends are beginning to worry his collection is getting out of hand.
We have to go help him.
Yeah, we have to go help him. I want toys.
Someone's gonna try and brand him with gaming disorder. I just know it. We need to help him. I am called to action.
Oh, that almost went on the board. Oh.
You okay?
I almost did a spit take, like legit. I know, my heritage is almost drained, yada yada, can't pay maintenance, you'll put my collection on auction, like, you won't. That collection is my life. Wait, you're not the maintenance man.
No.
You're a mind scanner? I did not call for a mind scanner. Good luck digging around my brain. It's filled with mint condition morals and unpunched memories. Everything is in alphabetical order, of course. Oh. Nothing is tainted like my collection of action figures, games, and film posters. No dirty hands have ever been allowed to touch my collection, ever. By the way, Dr. Kelli, why couldn't the bicycle stand up on its own?
Are we outside of our window?
What's that? Oh, we're outside that 3-minute window. Absolutely.
Okay, I wanted to double check.
Oh no, we're definitely good. Why couldn't the bicycle stand up on its own?
Because someone stole the kickstand.
No, it was too tired.
Oh, that one causes physical pain. Oh God. I was thinking, like, how do we make this more playful? Because Dr. B has all the bullets, and I feel like I'm just the meat field. And I was like, well, we could always do like drinks and shots, but that's
no,
not
we can't do that. But
do.
they can protect you. The chat can protect you, because why can't a nose be 12 inches long?
Because then it'd be a foot.
No! I've been defeated for 5 minutes!
Yes. Okay. Okay. Whew.
Oh,
You're welcome.
no!
You're welcome.
No! 5 minutes? Oh, I've been defeated.
I
Oh,
feel like I just bumped off a boss battle.
5 minutes. All right, we're coming for 5 minutes. I've got more dad jokes. Ah, okay. Today, nothing. Let's do a mind scan. Angry about that. Looks like Thomas, my oldest friend and my only friend of mine who isn't into collecting things. He's been such a pain lately. I also okay. Huh. Hmm. Yeah, all his friends are collectors. What? No! It's in there! It says so!
Cartridge power hand.
Richard Del Romeo is such a genius. Have all editions of his games. Of course, don't want to know what I went through to get the glove edition of Slap Off. Must own everything. All right.
Yeah. That's the only one that makes sense.
Shoelaces. I'm guessing from the patterns that these are from the Ramline Sports collection. I don't know enough about shoelaces. Sorry. I do consider starting my shoelace collection in the near future, though. Everything is collectible.
Sure.
My long list of all the collectibles I own, the entire collection in words. A life's work. Aiming for completion, though I know I'll never be complete. Perhaps such as the endless chase likes to run unrestrained need. Yes.
Okay. Oh, don't call him a hoarder. That's not nice.
It's not necessarily a hoarder. He will be forced to leave the structure when the day comes. Oh, I don't like this.
I'm saying he's sane. He's fine. I'm breaking the structure. He doesn't want to conform to it. I support him.
Yeah, he's an entrepreneur. No treatment needed.
Take that, game, trying to force me into some kind of like gaming disorder rabbit hole. I'm not falling for it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, this one's feeling close to home too. All right.
All right.
And she's in the poor part of town too. I mean,
inconsolable.
Yeah, she is inconsolable. Wonder why? Because maybe the entire system is rigged against her? It's like no combines except this one's go straight down. I don't see any light in a dark place. Yeah. My old camera back when I used to work in photojournalism wasn't the same after they moved me to the copy department taking pictures with. She lost her. She lost her purpose.
Yeah.
Long list, overwhelming. Yeah. No energy.
So I guess this answers my question earlier about like how you get around the ethical question of quote unquote diagnosing someone. And in this case, it just seems to be kind of like on the best, most generous side, like themes, and on the least generous side, just kind of like nonsense. And yeah.
I mean that here's my reality brain just kind of kicking in. Of course she's not insane, not that that's a word we use, but the game is incentivizing me to call her insane.
Or as a clinician, if I call her insane, then I can possibly provide treatment.
Yeah.
And she does seem very miserable. And so if there's a way to do it where I don't like suck the personality out of her, it might possibly be helpful.
Do I go for it?
Do you? You're at the controls.
Oh, she's not in. But she's. I mean, she's a victim of. She's a victim of the system.
So yeah, I'm thinking about it as like, do I want to try and provide treatment or no?
Yeah, but the treatment's damaging. We can see that.
I mean, we're supposed to not damage them, so there's got to be some way to do that, right? Because Moonrise just keeps yelling at us.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Which is why I have to bring up how many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh?
Oh no, we are not at 5 minutes. There's
Oh
no
no,
way.
we were at 5 minutes.
Was that the alarm going off in the
Yes,
background?
it was.
Oh,
How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh?
tentacle.
No!
Whew. Reset that 5 minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes. Now the chat could get me to start up again for 1,000 bits.
Please don't undo my hard work, y'all. It's only 5 minutes. I worked really hard on that one.
All right, I'm gonna try treating her. No, I'm not. I don't want to. There is so much about me as a person that is just really rallying against all of this, because it's important when considering mental health challenges to take cultural and systemic accounts into place. I mean, systems into account. And
Remember, it's just a game.
I get invested.
Of all people to say it's just a game, you can rest assured that I am not one of them to minimize.
Okay. Yes. No. I don't like where this is going.
I don't either.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna say I told you so. Alright, so we actually got through our day.
Oh no, I don't like where this is going. You see your daughter trapped in a sea of wires. Oh, okay. So my former patient, Quendell Simmons, has begun encouraging her students to follow her into a self-induced psychosis. The absurd experiment was stopped in good time.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
I lost money for that? Incoming facts. ID number. Do not share. Do not discuss. Do not question.
44424.
The pulse is on the rise. This vicious illness develops in the carrier as a compounded force, similar to an electrical current. This disruptive force can be released on purpose or accidentally due to an instability. Either way, the results are catastrophic and should be stopped at all costs.
Okay.
The Faraday program is our newest effort at the Zygnoka Institute. It is created to eliminate the pulse. We are currently examining 5 carriers of the pulse known as disruptors. If you encounter any disruptors or any signs of the pulse, report to us immediately.
I'm still waiting for my birthday party invite, to be honest.
The Faraday program is our best defense against the pulse. Earn a level 3 citizenship and you too can join the Faraday program. For normality in the mind, the structure.
Break this system and crimes. Yep, that's what I want to do. And possibly eat birthday cake. If we can fit that in.
I am worried I am running on Zygnoka myself, you know. Heck, the whole city is. Back to work, Scanner.
Don't tell me what to do. Well, I'm guessing that was probably our last person, right?
Yeah, probably for the sake of time, because we're going to be ending in about 10 minutes. But, oh, no, it was not the last person. Well, let's see here. Short-tempered Jefferson, one of the many parasites in the structure, used to be a car salesman, but nowadays earns maintenance by doing Lord knows what. Recently, his temper has reached a new level.
Okay.
Let's travel
So, we're a little angry.
to angry Jefferson. Jefferson, what are you doing here, you little brain sucker? Think you're better than Jefferson?
Say, Melissa.
Yes. Oh, stress level went up. Mind scanners. All right. Oh, wow. Jefferson. Leaving a small
Okay,
mark.
so I'm gonna say did not get consent for treatment from him.
Nope. Nope.
But we're
Nope.
gonna do it anyway.
Active opposition. Active opposition. That's me in the gutter drinking my brains out. Oh, look at him. He's such a parasite. Can't figure. Sad life, yeah. Uh-oh. Let's see. Strange but familiar landscape. Something unsettling about this place. I don't... Get it off of me.
Oh.
Oh. What? No! Old Spencer Classic. Memory loss, got tricked. Let's see. Got tricked. This is... such a waste of time. I can't do this. Agitated. There we go. Okay, cool.
I don't like pink fluffy things.
Shut it off. That's a flesh worm. Trauma. The Buried Boar, a bar in the slums of Sector 3. I sometimes go there to perform my tunes, but the regulars rarely spend pock to worn out fart like me, broke punk bastards, struggling to survive. Okay.
Okay, at least we got through that.
Okay. He's a vet?
Right. His trauma. His memories are wiped, but his trauma stays with him.
Oh, they're incentivizing me. We're gonna go with it. I hate it. I hate it.
15.
Oh, I really hate that.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say with a lot of confidence that we probably won't be playing this game afterward.
No, no.
Painful. But I'm glad that, like, again, this is one of the difficult things about researching mental health in games is there's some really good ones out there. Most of them aren't bad, but like the topic obviously is inherently challenging.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to do it well.
Oh, I gotta match the contents of the patient's supply. Okay. Okay, so let's go back here and let's see if we can do some treatment here. And
all right, so those little candelabra things definitely look like we need to. I'll give it a good try. Thank you, Zuki. Yeah, it's just one of those that I've seen out there and seemed like an interesting idea.
okay, there we go.
Okay, we're busting through.
Okay, so I gotta match the...
Ugh. Extract the insanity from the soul sounds, yeah, super lucky. Or super yucky. Almost as yucky as the fact that we're like plugged into this guy's eyeballs right now.
This is a lot. I mean... Confusion. Let's get rid of that confusion. And let's... Phobia. Let's get rid of phobias.
God, if only it were that easy.
Huh.
Alright, so what is so...
I've got him down to 5 insanities.
Look at that. You got 10 seconds. Go, go, go.
Got him down to 3 insanities.
It sounds so weird saying that. I'm cheering you on. I'm like, yay, we're down to 3 insanity.
Yeah, no, have you ever seen The Rain? That, I mean, I know that the language is meant to bother us in the way they're approaching it, and in that respect, they've done an effective job of really making this deeply uncomfortable. Deeply, deeply uncomfortable. Speaking of uncomfortable,
You wake up with a headache.
hey, Dr. Kelly, why do melons have weddings?
Because they can't elope.
No!
Oh! Mm-hmm.
Angry. I'm angry.
Gotta step up your game.
Let's see here. Oh, hey. We got a new reporter. Uh-huh. You spoke your words to the people. Within an hour, you had how many? 6,000.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, he's famous.
How does it feel to be famous, Alan? Like a butterfly chocolate sun.
Huh. Okay. You're erasing the minds of our people. If you don't want to catch the fall, if you want to watch the fall of structure, you have to watch your back. You no longer have any. Oh. Okay.
I thought we were doing good things. Moonrise is confusing.
Yeah, Moonrise is extremely confusing. Okay, well, we'll travel there. We're gonna help.
Well, it is 8, at least on my end, it is 8:30.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna
I know,
do this
that's
one
all.
really quickly, and then we're gonna end the stream. Let's see here. We're gonna.
Are you just trying to waste another 5 minutes?
No.
I'm not allowed
no.
to emerge victorious. Or are you enjoying your playthrough?
No, I just want to see what happens when we complete this.
Oh, I see. See what happens if we can cure, quote unquote, cure him.
Yeah. Humor. We want to keep that. Hopeless. Get rid of that.
All right, one more candelabra. Or you have to do this thingy if. Oh, but now all this personality's gone.
Oh, it's gone.
I still don't see how you can make that not happen, even
I
though the
don't
game
either.
consistently tells you that you should.
Yeah, Micropixels, I don't know. I mean, excuse me, Zuki, I don't know. And Micropixels, yes, this game was an experience.
This game has a support group.
I feel educated by this. I feel more knowledgeable on certain aspects. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those that I would almost want to take it to whatever the conclusion of the game is. And so that would probably be after playing for this much. Oh, hold on. You are down a dark alley. You are suddenly filled with an unexplainable sense of dread.
Wake up.
You can't wake up. Oh, great. Did I mention how much I hate horror? That sounds like the start of a horror
message
game.
from the structure. A couple of days ago, the Faraday Institute stole one of it. Murdered an official and got away. Okay. Currently trying to locate this person. One of our suspects is Nasir Farouk. Of course.
Oops. Be free! Do crimes! Preferably not murder, though.
If he proves to be the murderer, declare him insane and erase his mind. You will, of course, receive a bonus for normality in the mind. Okay. Mind scanner. You have accumulated 96 science. At this juncture, it's my privilege to congratulate you. I have a level 2 citizenship now.
We just killed level 2.
become a level 3 and get access to the Zynoka Institute. Okay. Yeah. All right. So what's...
and our daughter and so yeah,
Oh.
I feel like this is one of those that it's good to play. I'm glad that we played through it. I'm always glad to have more examples of
Mm-hmm.
the representation of mental health in games,
Mm-hmm.
especially from a provider's perspective, because I find that really fascinating. Um, how we portray mental health professionals in games, and then the very, very rare game where you actually play as a mental health professional, quote unquote. Um,
Yep.
but yeah, I think what I will probably end up doing is finding a walkthrough and seeing what happens
Me too.
at at the end because I'm curious. I want to see how like they wrap it up because that is a big part of if you're going to do something edgy and push like this, that you need to have some kind of conclusion at the end that feels satisfying.
Yeah, I'm
But I don't
curious
think I
as
want to
well.
play it. So
But hey, Dr. Kelly, before we go, 5 minutes has been up. Did I tell you that I was starting a new dating service in Prague?
in Prague,
In Prague.
okay, hold on. I need to look up where Prague is. You need to give me a second. Don't spoil it for me. Hold on. I'm not good at geography. Okay, Prague is in Czechoslovakia, or is it called the Czech Republic?
It is now,
Is
yes.
it so people can check you out?
No, but it is called Checkmate.
Oh, I was so close. I'm gonna take
All,
half credit.
all right. Well, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. This was a great. This was an educational stream to play through. And Dr. Kelly, where can they find us at Take This?
Well, you can find us at Take This on Twitter, literally at
At
Take This org.
Take This org on all the social medias. And if you want to follow Dr. Kelly or I specifically, our socials are right down there.
Yep.
Kelly N. Dunlap at Kelly N. Dunlap for Dr. Kelly, at the Dr. B for me. But make sure to go check out all of the mental health resources at takethis.org. Follow us on takethis.org. I am going to go have my self-destruction / self-care snack in the form of a 1-pound Rice Krispie treat, I think, or maybe a smaller one for the sake of propriety. But any last words, Dr. Kelly?
You can always join the Discord at discord.gg/takethisorg, which there is currently a pun channel. So if you need to hone your game, I refuse to moderate that channel.
Mm.
I leave that to the mods who decided to make it.
I'm going to go
Um,
check it out. I bet it's just ponderful.
I'm sure you will thoroughly enjoy your time there. But I won't be there. I will be in the rest of the Discord, but not there. You know, you got to have self care. You got to have boundaries.
Of
Um,
course.
but yeah, I am proud of I'm proud of this new dynamic to this game that we're playing. We're
Mm-hmm.
adding layers of complexity, so it's no longer play, but actually a game where there is strategy and things to be won and lost. So I
Awesome.
will, yep.
Join the Discord, folks. We will see you next Monday. Well, we won't see you next Monday, but next Monday we will have Take This Talks. And I don't remember what we have on there, but I'm sure it's going to be glorious. Make sure to follow our socials to find out.
I was
So,
gonna try and pull up a song real quick
no.
so I could look smart.
Well, good night,
But
everybody.
bye, everybody.